Hi, I'm Jody Sliger. I'm the Tourism and Marketing Director for the Sparta-White County Chamber of Commerce. Today we're here at the Upper Cumberland Regional Airport, known as the jewel of the Upper Cumberlands. I'm here with Mike Douglas, who is the manager at the airport, and Eric Walker, the manager of Region Air, the fixed base operator. We're going to talk a little bit about our second air show here at the airport. Now, 2 years ago, in 2007, we held our first actual air show. It was an amazing event. I think the estimates are about 12,000 people we had here at the air show, Mike?
That's right, yeah.
We had 12,000 people out here for our first one, and our next one will be September the 19th, 2009. So we're really looking forward to it. Now, Mike, give us a little bit of the information on who's going to be here this year.
Well, all of the acts, by that I mean the aerobatic acts, we haven't settled on all of that yet. What we had last 2 years ago were some civilian aerobatic teams, and they included some comedy acts, daredevil kinds of things, lady wing walker, a really exciting show. This year, we have already scheduled and hope to increase military participation in the air show. We know right now that we have a Navy F-18 Hornet. It's a Navy fighter, for those of you unfamiliar with it. It's a very powerful aircraft, and they're going to do a demonstration of some of the things that the aircraft can do. And one of those things, for example, is a high rate of climb maneuver. This aircraft is capable from sea level of climbing at the rate of 50,000 feet per minute. I don't know if you can imagine that. That's over 8 miles straight up in 1 minute.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and then we'll also have an Air Force A-10 aircraft. That is a much slower aircraft, but it is also a very potent military aircraft. And the pilot will also do a demonstration. And one of the demonstrations will be, for example, a high G 360-degree turn, and within the confines of just 100 or so feet off the runway. The pilot in that aircraft is going to be pulling up to 9 Gs, and it's an incredible maneuver to see such a large, relatively heavy aircraft do that kind of a turn. We'll also have civil aerobatics. Here again, we don't know exactly what those acts are. We're still negotiating with different team members, but that's some of the things that's going to be going on.
And it's a very family-friendly event.
Oh, yeah.
Gates open. What time do the gates open? 9 o'clock?
I believe so.
Okay.
Just at $10 a ticket, it's quite a bargain. It makes me think about the first time I saw my first air show. And who knew it? 20 years later, I've made my life aviation. I think it's probably one of the greatest events we're going to have in the area over the next several years to come. It's one of those life experiences that everybody remembers till the day they die. They'll always remember that Sparta-Cumberland air show with all the flip-floppers and the airplanes turning upside down, the smoke coming out of them, and food, fun, just everything's great for families, and just anybody you want to bring out to the airport that day would be great. We're going to have a lot of events going on, a lot of things happening out here. I think it's going to be one of the most exciting days in the area.
Wonderful. And all ages. I know at the last show we had all types of ages, and they came out. The gates open at 9 o'clock, but the show started around noon, something like that. I believe the same schedule is in place for this year. So we're really looking forward to it. Now, the schedule, when it gets tightened up, it will be available at the uppercumberlandairshow.com website. Is that right?
That's correct. One thing I would like to talk about there for just a second in that gates opening and air show kind of thing. Last year, we had, or the last time we had this show, so many people waited until about 11 o'clock to show up for the air show, which began at noon. And as a result, we had long lines of cars out on the highway waiting to get into the show. And unfortunately, some people didn't get to see the event. What I would suggest for folks, we're going to have a lot to see on the ramp, is that you come as early as you can, anticipating the show starting at noon. Bring a seat of some kind if you want. Sit out on the ramp somewhere. Make yourself very comfortable. Bring an umbrella if it's going to be hot so that you can shade yourself from the sun. And be prepared to enjoy yourself.
Now, the parking situation is something that we have fixed this year, or we hope we've have fixed this year. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Last year we shut down 111. This year we've rerouted everything, and we've opened up some new roads, and they've really gotten on that. A lot of work's been done. I think last year's crowd was just an exciting, expectation that we didn't quite foresee as many cars coming in at once. But I think if everybody gets here early in the morning, come about 9 o'clock or so, you got to remember the show starts at 9 o'clock. You get your chance to get out there. You get to see the airplanes on the ramp. That's most of the show right there. The flip-flop acts, they'll start about noon or so. But you get to get out there. You need to meet the pilots, have you a hamburger midday. You find a nice place to relax on the sideline where you're just going to see all the action going on. Get to see all the neat military and civil aircraft that are going to be on the ramp. That's really something to see. You'll be able to get your picture taken with pilots. You need to get there early and enjoy the whole day out at the airport.
And everybody needs to come on out early, bring their cameras, bring their kids, and get to meet people. If you have any other questions about that, you can call Mike here at the Upper Cumberland Regional Airport. What's that number?
931-739-7000.
Okay, and that will get you straight to Mike, and he will take care of any kind of question you have. We also have the website, or you can call our office at 931-836-3552. Another thing about the air show is that we have people who are involved out here with sponsorships, right? Now, what types of things can they get involved in? Let's say a business wants to get involved with the air show, and volunteers, what do they need to do?
Well, really now is the time to jump on the sponsorship packages. There's a lot of things going on. We're going to have a program that goes out to over 10,000 people, and that's really a way to get your name of your business out there in the community. This is probably going to be the largest event in the area every 2 years. And you really want to get your name in there, get your business's name in there. You can jump in. There's going to be sponsorships available. You just need to contact one of us here at the airport or contact Jody. We're going to be selling these things. You can buy page ads. You can buy display areas at the airport. There's many ways to advertise, and you really need to get in contact if you're interested.
All right, and tickets again are $10. Children under the age of 10 are free.
That's correct.
And the date of the show, again, is September the 19th, 2009. So y'all mark your calendars now because you don't want to miss the biggest event in the Upper Cumberland at the Upper Cumberland Regional Airport.